What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we defeated Erica and made our way down Cycling Road all the way to the bottom. And here we are in Fuchsia, well, just to the left, I guess the west of Fuchsia City. And before we head on in, we are going to take on these two bird keepers here with Zip at the helm. And yeah, so in this episode, we're going to be taking on the leader of the Fuchsia Gym, which is pretty darn sweet. We're also going to be exploring Fuchsia City, which really doesn't have all that much to it aside from the gym itself, and it has one other thing about it, but we'll get into that. So Zip is going to thunder this Noctowl, which may have been a bit overkill, but you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. You can get mad at me and stuff, but you know what? We're just about to go heal in a sec anyway, so it's not like it's a waste of PP. And we have defeated Birdkeeper Bob, so now let's defeat his other weird head. What is this hairstyle here? What is this hairstyle? Like, it's kind of like a variation of the bowl cut, but then it's like, you know, curling out on at the ends, and it's weird. It's not even like the cool, or I guess not cool. I would be more inclined to say douchey haircut that so many kids with their wool beanies rock nowadays. But although, to be fair, I guess that style's kind of faded a little bit in the last few years. It was a thing when I was in high school, I should say. It's not as common anymore. Like, there's still kids that do it, but not as much as they did like 5 years ago. But anyway, oh man, let's just kill this stupid two-headed freak of a bird. I'm sorry, that was entirely uncalled for. I probably shouldn't have gone there. I'm sure he's very sensitive about it, and you know, he's probably been dealing with it his entire life, and I just don't think that was fair. I don't think that was a fair judgment to cast upon him, and you know, I really regret it, and he can't hear me anymore. But oh my gosh, okay, now we're talking about freaks. Okay, see, this time I actually do feel bad, at least for that head on the right, because he's like, man, don't look at me like that. He's all sad about it, and the one in the middle is like, yeah, I planned this all along, and then the one on the left is just like, squirrel, because I am, you know, 6-foot bird demon monster that could easily prey on small rodents. But whatever, it doesn't matter. We defeated Boris. Come on, Boris? Really? Man, you know that when they were making these trainers, they were just drawing names out of a hat. Like, that is exactly what was happening here. So, I think this house is completely pointless. Or we're going to heal real quick, though. I think that house is completely pointless. There is, really actually every house in this city is pointless. There's only one other spot aside from the gym. And we're not going to actually go check it out because we can't use it. But it is known as the Pal Park. It replaced the Safari Zone in this game. Pal Park is a new thing introduced in Generation 4 to allow you to trade up Pokemon from Generation 3. This is Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. What you would do is you would put your, you put the DS game you want to trade up to obviously in your DS, and then you'd put the Game Boy Advance cartridge in the bottom slot, and then you would go, I think it was from the home screen you would transfer. You transfer all 6 Pokemon in your party, I believe. No, not in your party. It was the first 6 in like in your box or something like that. In Emerald, you could like select 6 of them and you transfer them to the Pal Park. Then what you do is you come to the Pal Park. You basically run around the Pal Park, which is like a big open field area, until you found all 6 of them, caught them, which really takes no skill at all. You just throw a Pokeball at them and you've caught them. And yeah, then you have them and they go to your box and they have been transferred up successfully. That's really all there is to it. I mean, they just basically made a kind of tedious minigame out of transferring up your Pokemon and tried to make it more sentimental or something. But you know what? That is not why we are here. Although we might use it at some point after I Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I might transfer them on up and then maybe on to Generation 5 later when we get around to that. I don't know. We'll see. But the main attraction here at the moment is this gym. This is the Fuchsia City Gym. Eve is going to have a field day here. I can tell you that. Oh, I can't get to that one. Eve is going to have a field day here. So, yeah, every single Pokemon in this gym is a poison type. So this is going to be super freaking easy for Eve with her beastly speed and special attack stats. Like, my goodness, she is just going to be sweeping everything in here. Alright, Psychic. Hopefully I don't have to use that too many times, considering, you know, I'd like to save it for Janine herself, who is the new gym leader as of Generation 2/4, replacing her grandpa, Koga, I think, who is now in the Elite Four. But yes, who basically replaced Agatha, who was, I thought, the coolest member of the Elite Four in Generation 1 anyway. But, you know, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. Like, I guess I didn't think she was the coolest, but she was definitely the most intimidating. But to be fair, the only reason behind that was because in Generation 1, ghost types didn't have a weakness. Like, they did because they were poison types, but, like, the ghost typing itself inherently didn't have a weakness, I guess. I guess they were weak to, you know, well, poison, because they were poisoned. When you think about it, really, though, I know Agatha came across as a ghost type leader, but technically she was a poison type leader, a poison type Elite Four member, when you really think about it, because I mean, what did she have other than her ghosts? I did not mean to do that. Was Arbok and Golbat, and it really was more of a poison type, even though her arena was like a graveyard. I don't know, it's just strange to me. Whatever. What's wrong with the boy dressing up as Janine? Oh, you know, nothing I can say that's PC. I'm sorry. Oh, nope. Okay, that's right. Okay, good. I almost got the positioning of Janine confused. Because usually this is where about in the room where Koga was at, but I guess it's changed. I think I know exactly which one she is. I don't want to fight her on accident before I take on all of these trainers and lose it on all of that experience. That is the thing that's always been the most frustrating thing. It's like, after you defeated the gym leader, why can't you just go and fight all the trainers you haven't fought? Like, I don't understand that. It makes no sense to me. Oh, Arbok. Oh no, Intimidate. Man, it cuts my much needed attack that I'm totally going to use. To be fair, Intimidate's kind of a good ability, depending on the Pokemon. I really like it on Luxray, especially since I think well, actually, does Luxray's alternate ability Moxie, or is it Rivalry? I think it's actually Rivalry, which isn't really that great. But yes, anyway, let's just Psybeam this Vileplume. This super underleveled Vileplume. Gosh, what is with these gyms and me suddenly being overleveled and then underleveled and then vice versa, and it's just constantly flip-flopping. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon. Janine might actually have Pokemon that are up to snuff, but man, everyone else is just yeah, not even close. Alright, I can fight you. Good. You actually did not fool me. I very much knew that you were Janine. Or, sorry, was not Janine. Okay, maybe you did. I don't know. You at least fooled my vocabulary, my diction. Alright. Bulbasaur. Like, why are we seeing this in a poison-type gym, though? That just seems almost a little bit ass-backwards to me. Or I guess as some people would like to say, bass-ackwards, which is... I've always thought that was so strange. But, isn't that a little bit, like, blasphemous to see a grass-type in here? Because grass and poison are so... Like, I know that they often go together, but they also are so... They counter each other so much, like, in their typing. When they do, there are a lot of grass poison types out there, but they are like, the poison types are like the bane of pure grass types, too, at the same time. So it's, I don't know. It's just a bit strange to me. Oh, man. This Let's Play is coming somewhat closer to an end. Somewhat closer. I anticipate another... almost, I would say about a dozen more episodes before this thing is over. Which, man, you know, that's going to take me forever, considering how hard it is for me to sit down and actually record this game. Like, my goodness. And I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry for the late videos constantly with this Let's Play. But, this is not an easy game for me to record. I don't know, it is a little bit of a slog. I'm not as, you know, it's a slog because I don't know this game very well. That's why. I can't just like go, oh, you know, I can just jump right in and go for it. It's I can't do that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a Pokemon game. It's super easy, but as far as like, you know, if I do ever get lost or I do forget something, I really, you know, don't want to have to bother and, you know, waste time editing that. So it's just like, I know, so lazy, right? But it really helps me out if I can just, you know, go into the episode, know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and not have to edit out a bunch of crap. Because while getting lost in certain games can be okay, like in, oh wow, that did a lot. Please don't kill yourself. Okay, thank you. My goodness, we're definitely healing after that. While getting lost in certain games, like especially like Fallout and stuff like that, can be okay, and it can actually lead to some fun things. This is not a game that's fun to get lost in. This is a game that's actually very irritating and very much throws everything off if I get lost in it. So I really just try to avoid it altogether. And yeah, I don't know this game well enough to just like jump in and record tons of it at a time and know exactly what I'm doing in every single step of the way. I can say that I'll be okay on the next generation, but this one, it's just, yeah, it just throws me off. Please do not poison. Or we could crit. That was not oh, that's right. Oh, I should have switched out because of Screech. I'm going to use Psychic just to get rid of this thing. Then I'm going to switch out and heal. I'm sure Leo can take on whatever's next. I don't know, maybe it'll be a nice dual typing that's actually weak to one of the other ones on the team. Let's see. Oh, another Ariados. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I know Leo's weak to bug and all, but it's like he's also a tank and stuff, and I could probably just confuse this thing, make it hate life. So I'm gonna first heal. Hyper Potion. There we go. Then Eve should sweep the rest. I just got really unlucky on that Crobat. Oh, or you could make my physical attack stack go up. You know, that's all I wanted. Hey, I wonder if Leo's slower than this Ariados. Because if that's the case, this payback is going to be a bitch. Dang it. Heh, didn't get it. Because payback's a bit. Okay, I'll just stop. Take it out! How much did that even do? Wow, not that much. Also, Nightshade, really? I mean, okay. Does exactly 47 damage, but okay. Already snapped out of confusion. Okay. Hey. She's probably going to heal here. Another Nightshade. That's okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to Confuse Ray you. Yep. One full restore. If I had like an X attack, I could probably just two-shot this thing. There we go. So hopefully it hits itself at least once to offset that little bit of damage that we're not doing to two-shot it. So, come on, hurt yourself this turn, please. Please. Or next turn, either or. I'm okay with it. Ah, okay. Next turn, please. Please do not get away with another Nightshade, because that would be very sad, and I would very much like Leo to hit level 49 while killing you. And I'd rather not use a healing item either. Come on. Come on. Yeah! That's what I like to see. Perfect. Alright, level 49. And we can switch back to Eve, and she can clean up the rest of this team. Venomoth. Ah, so scary. Venomoth is... Venomoth was a typing that I always got very confused by. I always, as a kid, thought it was a flying type. Like, I legitimately did. I mean... There's a lot that alludes to the fact that it can be a flying type. There's also a lot that alludes to the fact that it's a bug type. I mean, if 3 types could exist on a Pokemon, that's what it would be. Bug, flying, and poison. It would be all 3 of those. But unfortunately, the game does not work that way, so it just confused me a lot when I was younger. Whatever. Alright, and now a Weezing. I'm sure this thing is going to immediately try to use, like, Self-Destruct or Explosion or something like that, as they always do. But it's way under-leveled. Why? Why is it only level 44? Are you kidding me? Seriously? Wow. That's just sad. Okay. Well, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Janine. And that leaves only 3 gym leaders left in Kanto. No wonder you're strong. You definitely want to. Here's the soul badge. All right. That is awesome and stuff. You're so tough. I have a special gift. It's Poison Jab, a powerful poison-type move that may poison its victim, which we unfortunately cannot teach to any of our Pokemon, and none of the Eeveelutions can learn it. Obviously, it's kind of a... I mean, it's not strictly exclusive to frickin' the bipeds, but it almost basically is. Like, it pretty much. So, yeah, unfortunately, none of our evolutions can learn it, which is a shame, because Poison Jab is actually an awesome move. But that aside, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. And in the next episode, we got a lot of walking to do. But thank you all so very much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one.